And also, man, don't go crazy, you know what I'm saying? These local countries, they have their own economy set up, you know what I'm saying? In some places, for instance, in the DR, you know, the average person pays between $100 and $200 a month for rent, you know what I'm saying? So if you, you know, papi dinero, you come down here, you know what I'm saying, you spending, you know, $200-300 on a female in a day, man, you just blowing things way out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? You're messing up the economy, the local economy. So now the next guy comes down, these women are gonna expect way more than probably ever seen. I ain't gonna say deserve, you know what I'm saying? You can get what you can get out of life, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, if you're an American man and you're not having the success you want as far as dating, you come to a foreign country and you have a lot more opportunity and access, you start to go crazy, that kind of throws things off, man. It makes an imbalance, if you will, in the force and the system. You know what I'm saying? For instance, I posted a video about
First of all, let's understand exactly what's happening here. Okay, what's happening here is this guy is saying, being that the passport bros is growing and guys are starting to go to foreign countries, these girls are starting to charge higher amounts for the guys to be with them when they come to the DR. All right, he's saying the price of coochie is starting to inflate because these girls are starting to charge more prices due to the fact that more guys are coming out there. Is this good or bad for the passport bros? All right, so you have to think. A lot of the passport bros now are not really financially stable. They're stable, but they're not financially stable. The guys that I see in the passport bros when I watch the internet that are winning are the ones that were already rich in the United States and they went to Thailand. Like the dude escaped to Thailand. Like he was one of the first ones to go over there and get a woman and get married. And now him and her are golf partners. Okay, that guy was from Hollywood. He was a Hollywood producer who retired. And he already was rich and had millions of dollars. That's why he has a mansion on the golf course in Thailand. All right, so now this passport bro is saying that being that passport bros is popular, more men are going to foreign countries. The girls are starting to charge more money for the cooch. If the women starts to charge more money for the cooch, is it better just for the guys to stay in the U.S.? You guys let me know. Let's get back to it.
what's going on in the store in the Dominican Republic. A lot of guys going down there, treating the place like a strip club, you know, disrespectful, loud, throwing money around. You're upsetting the imbalance of things, you know. I wasn't going down there in the 90s. I wasn't young enough, but I've heard stories of guys going down there, you know, having a nice time with a young lady for $50 or something, you know, for a couple of days. You try to offer that to a young lady now, man, she's going to laugh in your face. Why? Because the local economy, the structure of things has been thrown off. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys going down there, going over there, acting crazy, disrespecting the place, treating the place like it's Magic City or something, man. So you have to be careful. If you guys are going to these foreign countries and you're going down there wild and throwing money around, you are going to upset things to the point where now the women in these countries are going to start to turn into what you guys dislike about American women. They're going to have attitudes. They're going to want more money from you. They're going to expect a lot more from you than they usually did before, because why? You guys upset the balance in the system. So be careful, man. Don't be going to these foreign countries. You know, your eyes get big, and you just go crazy. Because when you do that, you're going to upset things, and things will never be the same like they were before. And
so let me get this straight. He's saying he's upset because the price of coochie used to be $50, but now you have more guys that are going down there. They're changing it to $200 or $300. That ain't what we doing, bro. Then you not supposed to be going. It's that simple. Inflation's gonna go up. The world is always evolving. If you're gonna be a passport bro, let's get this straight. I'm all for the passport bros. I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys know I'm not afraid to pay for it when I was in that life. I'm not afraid to have paid for it, all right? So I'm all with paying for it, but beggars can't be choosers, all right? Me personally, I don't think you guys should be going over there to find a wife anyway. I think you should be going over there to do exactly what he said. Ball till you fall for cheap. And if the price of the women start to go up, you have to find a new location. That's just what comes with the game. You're not supposed to be looking for love in these situations. I'm going to be honest with you. Because one thing you have to understand, if the girls know that you're coming there for their, yes, it is going to be inflation. Because they're going to say, well, you only came here for this. You didn't come here for the beach. So it is going to be supply and demand. You have to be able to deal with that. Anybody mad that the price of cooch is going up, that's just what it is, bro. You cannot get mad that a whore is charging prices. Am I right or am I wrong? It just doesn't make sense. It's time for you to hold on to your money or find a cheaper whore. What do you guys think in this situation? All right, they raised the prices. Are you still going, or are you just going to go to Vegas? It may be easier just to go to Vegas, in my opinion, the way that it sounds. But don't get mad if the prices go up, because technically what you guys have to understand is these women are not looking to get married. When it's all said and done, they're looking to get to the U.S., to live the life of an American woman, because when they look at TV, they really value that lifestyle, especially if they are in a third world country. All right, let's get to the next video. It's going to be here. A guy roasts woman who exploits her black children on social media to earn money. Whoa. Let's get to it.
Good afternoon, black men. Check in. I'm Booty Bree. Good afternoon, black men. Check in. I'm Booty Bree, and I got a lot of white girls looking for you.
Before we continue, let's just give her a... I didn't even like that open.
Booty Bree, the white girl that fetishizes black men, but it gets way deeper.
My mommy says sugar mommy, and comment down below. She's a sugar mommy, and me too.
Oh yeah.
The crowd with my mom today. She's working at home.
And I typically have a strict rule against never bringing up anybody's family. But what this white woman is doing is extremely dangerous towards black men.
Y'all want to be my sugar baby? Y'all better join in quick. The money goes quick. Hurry up, join in.
While at the same time mocking black women.
A-B-C-D-E-F-G. These hoes don't like me.
So let's get into it. See, first she traps in the black men.
If y'all like white girls, do it this video right now.
Then she traps in the white women.
White women, where are y'all at? I got all the black men in the comments. I'm trying to play matchmaker here so I can go to y'all weddings and eat the good food and go to the cookouts. Come on, period.
And then she gets them together.
Hey guys, Booty Bree in the building. How y'all doing? Listen, I'm going to be live this morning at 9 a.m. So if you're single and you're ready to mingle, I need y'all to tune in. Come join us for the fun. It is so much fun inside there. The chat goes crazy, and I need y'all to come join us and make the chat go crazy.
All right, we're going to start off right there. All right, first of all, black dudes, in my opinion, a lot of these white girls done played out. When I was coming up, the white girl was just the easy girl to sleep with. You wasn't really supposed to be marrying that girl. It was just a quick fling. Now it's like all these dudes are desperate for women. These women are able to get away with it. I wouldn't call it exploiting, because most people are exploiting to get attention now by just playing into the weakness of men. That's all this is. She's just trying to play into what you want to hear. I don't think it's exploitation. It's more entertainment. But at the same time, I kind of think that, you know, the white girls are played out. Let's get back to it.
Once she gets them all to check in, she gets to make the most amount of money she can.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Wait, Kevin, everything's double right now. Everything's double. Everything's double. Everything's double, Kevin. Everything's double right now, y'all. Everything's double. Let's drop it right now. We got 27 seconds. Everything's double.
And once she does that, then she makes the black men come to her.
I'll tell you, my mama's not a sugar mama. Come join her live and make some cash, make some rain.
Make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain.
And then proceeds to take those black men out on dates.
Out how I'm gonna be at 4 places at one time on February 14th.
And then jokes about having affairs with black men.
I my God, Truck, I'm so excited that you're training me now.
I know, right?
Who would have ever thought that I would be in bed with my coach?
I never mix business with pleasure.
Chocolate, my kryptonite.
Y'all black dudes got to stop letting this type of stuff go to your head. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I don't know where dude is going with this, but a lot of these girls out there, yes, they want to get tossed out by black dudes. Period. What they call them, they call these pogs. In your early 20s, a lot of you black dudes are going to deal with these type of women. Me personally, I did too. But as you get closer to your 30s, you're not going to be interested in these women no more. In my opinion, when the smoke clears and the sex died out, there's really no connection between a black man and a black woman. I think it's only a sexual connection. And then outside that sexual connection, I do not believe that there's relationship hope. Is there relationships that work? Yes. So I'm not talking about every situation. But in most situations that I've seen in my life, majority of the black men that I know in my life that got in relationships with white women, at some point it crashed. All right. It's cool to have a nice little fat booty white chick that wants you and throwing it at you. It's cool for spring break. It's cool to have fun with. You know, it's fairly easy. But at the end of the day, especially if I have black women watching this, most black dudes are not looking to marry a white woman when it's all said and done. So I don't think the guy is trying to say that she's exploiting her black child on social media. I think she just turned the dating part into a game. You know what I'm saying? And with the type of people that are online now, you have a lot of weirdos that just fall for it. I don't even want to watch no more of that. All right, let's go to in China. She says, if you're a single woman or man over the age of 30, this is what they call you. All right.
Zaresto offers
In China, if you're a woman, single, and over 30, you are called 剩女, which means leftover woman in Mandarin. In Cantonese, you are called 羅底橙, 賣剩蔗, and 攝做啦, which means orange at the bottom of the basket, the sugar cane that didn't get sold, and the thing used for filling the gap of the stove. But if you're a man, single, and over 30, you are called 钻石王老五, which means a diamond bachelor in Mandarin. In Cantonese, you're called 笋盤, which means quality real estate.
So in China, she's saying, if you are a single man, you're more valuable than the single woman. The single woman gets called all bad names, but the single man is looked at as more valuable. Well, that's pretty much how life goes. And the reason for that is because men have to work to gain their value. All right. So women don't have to work to gain their value because all they have to do is pile on makeup. So if a woman, only thing she has to do is pile on makeup and she has a number of options of mates, society and the world looks at it as, if a woman has 100 options to date, thousands of options, and she still doesn't have a man, yes, that's worthless. When you have so many options, you should have already picked out one. But when it comes to a man doesn't wake up and have hundreds and hundreds and thousands of options for women to choose from, because in order for him to get to that level of options, he has to self-improve. He has to be valuable. So a man who does not have any children in his 30s are valuable because he's gained the wisdom. A woman who doesn't have any men at that age is just looked at as being delusional. See, you have to understand, everybody wants to be in love. Women start off cheating. It's just that they keep holding out for better results till they get to the point where it's like they're too old for the men who've made themselves something to even want. Why? Because you had too many options when we started. Why women don't get that? Because they're taught men and women are equal when they just don't realize, no, we're not. It's all psychological. Let's get to